through the mind of God, so many wonderful and exciting things happen, and we're so grateful for that. So, as you know, a couple of weeks ago, we announced that we were bringing on a new assistant minister. She's going to be joining us, and so I'm going to invite our ministers, other ministers and practitioners to come forward. We always do this installation in the loving embrace of all of those others that are in ministry. So come on up here. And, excuse me, while we are bringing our practitioners up, I'm going to let you know something about, am I still cutting in and out?
No, you're okay. Keep going.
Okay. A little bit about Reverend Patti Generes. Reverend Patti Generes has been a practitioner for almost 20 years. She came to our community 15 or so years ago. She was the chair of our core council for 6 years. She was very instrumental in supporting us and helping us moving into this space, raising the money to do the remodeling, keeping us all sane and lifted up during that whole process. Reverend Patti went on to go into ministerial training. She became a minister and started a little house, the little house on Levers Lane. And now, you know, they say you can't ever come back home, but we are proving that a lie today. So Reverend Patti is going to be joining us now, and so we're going to invite her right up here on the platform. She's half installed already. We did the first half of the installation. We're not quite sure which half is installed and which isn't. And so we're going to finish that up with the rest of you here at the second service. So the minister of science of mind acts in a threefold capacity in fulfilling the ministerial duties. And as Reverend Patti comes on as an assistant minister, she serves as minister to the community and spiritual guide to all who come to her for support. She collaborates in partnership with the spiritual directors and is charged in the performance of all ministerial functions. She serves also as an official and accredited teacher in our Spiritual Development Institute and our Science of Mind classes. And since every minister is first a professionally licensed practitioner, she serves always as a practitioner with prayer and spiritual mind treatment when the call is made. Now, the thing that many of us already know about Patti, but those of you who don't know about Patti, is that yeah, she can pray. Yeah, Reverend Patti Generes is here to give her gifts as an assistant minister. She'll be starting out part-time, serving with us in service to the purpose and mission of CSLDallas. She will serve as the director of small group ministries, providing ministerial, and administrative, and organizational support to our circles of life and our sanghas, because this is her passion, small group ministries. And we'll just start with that and see what happens. And of course, Patti will take on other duties and responsibilities as we mutually agree and find things for her to contribute in, which she is already doing. So we are going to complete now the installation to duly install Reverend Patti as an assistant minister here at this center. So, carrying on with your vows, Patti, do you dedicate yourself to your own deepening spiritual insight, that you will seek to constantly be aware of spirit within all people and see spiritual truth in every situation?
Absolutely. And Reverend Patti, do you promise to provide spiritual leadership faithfully and lovingly to this community of people and to seek ever to be an example of spiritual living and loving kindness?
And do you dedicate yourself to your own spiritual practice and spiritual growth, that you may be continually living in closer communion, knowing the divine as you, thus being a beacon of hope and a champion for the possibility in others? Yeah, she's really good at that last part. So, yes, take advantage of Reverend Patti Generes. All right, so this is actually a stole that she has received before, and this is the stole she's chosen to be installed with so that she can continue to use it. I'm trying to find out this way. Okay. And so, With this stole, we duly install you as assistant minister here at CSLDallas with all the rights and privileges and responsibilities thereunto.
Bring it on.
And we want to welcome Reverend Patti Generes. Yay. So as you know, they say you can't go home, and you can't ever go backwards in your life. And so Reverend Patti is going forward in her ministry by returning home.